in every ball screen. That has been the point of attack of LA Tenorio and the Gin Kings as of late.
And off to LA on the fresh 14. Tenorio against Chongson. Ball screen action once again. The runner for LA won't work. Rebound picked up. Lost, recovered. Tenorio down low. Rosario overtook the reverse.
Almost another heroic play coming from LA Tenorio.
CJ on the drive all the way.
Opportunistic sequence for CJ Perez. The half-court set has been a difficult challenge for them here in the fourth. But somehow finding a way to get that open driving lane. 16 in the quarter for San Miguel. 18 for Barangay Ginebra.
It has been a gigantic struggle for CJ Perez throughout this game. But when it matters the most, he still will stay aggressive. That seal screen provided by Rondy Brondial, opening up the driving lane for CJ. The intangibles from the role players. Enough to push SMB ahead by one, 86-85 with 61.4 seconds remaining.
Both teams in penalty. A little over a minute. Very smart decision on the part of Rodney Brondial on that screen assist.
And the Philippine Cup titles, San Miguel Beer lording it over the rest of the field, 10 compared to the 6 of the Magnolia franchise, the 6 of the TNT franchise, and 4 for Barangay Ginebra. That is among active squads still playing in the PBA. I think Barangay Ginebra was hoping that there would be a goaltending violation on that shot, on that miss from Troy Rosario. Our technical officials confirming that there was none, so the score will stand 86-85, 1-point lead for SMB.
Hold back in for LA Tenorio heroically. Brought back Ginebra in this match. Big baskets, excellent decisions coming from LA Tenorio.
Only one timeout remaining in this game for Barangay Ginebra. A full and a 30 still available for SMB. They ball screen early. Abarrientos turns the corner to Malonzo. Jamie for three, not short. CJ Perez might have gotten a touch on it.
Gotta cross it over.
And SMB will get there. 12 to work with for the Beermen. CJ gets the switch. Troy on him. Perez will create. He wants the 4. Won't get it.
Wow.
Maybe a little too greedy on that play.
Ginebra was in penalty. He went for the home run. Now Ginebra has a chance to once again take the lead.
It will leave the door open for Barangay Ginebra. 5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Abarrientos with it. Who will be the hero for Barangay Ginebra in this game? Scotty on the drive. Thompson to Abarrientos. Oh, the pass was off. Lost to the baseline.
No timeout was called. That was self-inflicted on the part of RJ Abarrientos. CJ Perez requesting the rest of the coaches to call a timeout.
But whatever happens, Barangay Ginebra can still extend this ball game. They can commit a foul. They can force San Miguel Beer to take free throws and get possession back. This was a golden opportunity. But the pass too high coming from RJ Abarrientos. Slip off his fingers, maybe assuming Scotty Thompson would dive all the way to the corner. They turn it over, a crucial throwaway from Ginebra after a bad miss from CJ Perez on the 4.
But CJ Perez with that big defensive stop earlier against Malonzo with the shot clock winding down.
San Miguel Beer burning their last full timeout. They will be left with a 30 against Barangay Ginebra's full. Both teams in penalty. Look for Barangay Ginebra to go for the steal first and
or
then immediately give up a foul.
Right. San Miguel trying to close out the series. Ginebra looking to push the semifinal matchup into a game number 7 on Wednesday.
13.4 seconds. Anything can still happen here in the end game, as this good Sunday night crowd is being treated to a spectacular exchange between two proud teams in SMB and Ginebra. The ebb and flow, the runs and the counter runs. Just when you think Barangay Ginebra is down for the count, they manufacture a comeback coming from LA Tenorio of all people to give themselves a chance of stealing Game 6. We will have Wami Chongson, Don Trollano, Junmar Fajardo, CJ Perez, and Jericho Cruz as the 5 for Coach Leo Austria. The inbounder is Cruz. They have opted to start in their attack zone.
Very hard to inbound the basketball. Let's see the defensive formation here of Barangay Ginebra.
Still no Japet Aguilar, suffering from cramps. Here we go. They go immediately to Junmar. He's being swarmed. And the foul will be called against Scotty. Junmar will be tested from the stripe.
They wanted Junmar to receive that pass. Junmar gingerly walking once again.
That's the easiest pass to make because no one will get it from Junmar if you throw it high enough. And now 2 free throws. And whatever happens, Barangay Ginebra can still respond, can still outright win the game or send it to overtime. Only 1 missed free throw for Junmar in this contest. 2016, another big-time double-double from the Kraken.
He shot 10 of 11 in the series for about 90%. The best I've seen Junmar Fajardo shoot the free throws, shoot his free throws.
Oh, but a miss for Junmar. If he misses this free throw, we play on. If he makes it, Barangay Ginebra will call a timeout. They were trying to decide if they should send back Japet, but I don't think he is ready. Plagued by suffering cramps here in the 4th quarter. The second free throw for Junmar is gone. And now the final timeout requested by Barangay Ginebra. 87-85. Could go to overtime, could outright win it. Many options for Coach Dem.
A lot of time remains. This coming possession as they call their final timeout.
More often than not, in these types of situations, Coach Tim Cone would go for the 2. Will go for something going to the shaded area, high percentage shot. But will the health, will the cramp situation of Japet complicate things a little bit harder if you do go to overtime?
You take what the defense gives you at this stage. Best available shot, best possible shot taker. As we take a look at what transpired.
Now, all of the game winners for Barangay Ginebra will be looking back at them. Of course, Scotty Thompson has had his fair share. This triple, a big one for Ginebra to their cause in the Commissioner's Cup, winning that one. You will have to cover Scotty Thompson for sure. There are options as well outside of Scotty. What will Coach Tim Cone drop here? He is wanting another opportunity to reach the finals in the PBA's 49th season. They've done it twice with the help of Justin Brownlee. They've fallen short 2 straight times. Now what will they come up with? 11.1 seconds left on the game clock. The defensive unit will be Trollano, Brondial, Fajardo, Cruz, and Perez for Coach Leo Austria. What unit will Coach Tim Cone employ? Will he risk having Japet Aguilar on the floor, or will he stay with that smaller crew. Looks like LA Tenorio might be called upon here in the final possession, Coach Ronnie.
Right.
And indeed, he will be. Still no Japet. Scotty Thompson, 17, 16, and 7. The
Rebounds.
MVP doing MVP things.
Right. We talked about an electric performance, and he has delivered exactly that.
Tenorio will be entrusted with the inbound, and here we go. A spot in the championship up for grabs for the San Miguel Beermen. The first touch goes to Scotty. Thompson with it. Scotty on the attack against Perez. Leaves it for LA for the win. Oh! Tenorio with a shot for the Agents. Do you believe, Coach Ronnie? Do you believe in NSD?
Never doubted the fact that LA Tenorio is a big-time clutch player. Series on the line. Scotty Thompson dancing and weaving in that center court. And then Tenorio getting to his 11th point with another heroic three-point conversion.
Again, the paint touch from Scotty Thompson as the wife of LA Tenorio on the verge of tears after that heroic bucket. The paint touch from Scotty attracted some of the defense, giving enough space, and the parents of LA Tenorio in attendance. 3.1 seconds remaining in this game, 88 to 87. Again, going back to the point, I think Coach Tim was measuring out their chances of making it into the overtime, deciding to go on the three. That's a big defender going up against you in Jericho. Nothing but the bottom of the net for LA to get the lead for Barangay Ginebra.
That was a long three, by the way. Very near the 4-point line. Losing vision on LA Tenorio. What about that delivery of the pass coming from Scotty Thompson? And then you go back to the missed free throw of Junior Fajardo in the previous play.
Coach Tim Cone pumping his fist. He has seen LA Tenorio do this time and again. But now they will need one stop, and look who's back. Japet in for defensive purposes. 3.1 seconds remaining. Game 7 or another final spot for San Miguel Beer. Here we go. Cruz the inbounder. Reading his options. CJ has it for the win. No! Barangay Ginebra lives to fight for another day. PBA basketball at its very finest. LA Tenorio, already a legend before this game, add to his long list of classic moments, delivering in the end game, saving the day for Barangay Ginebra.